Think about it, guys. Think about it. Telegram has been around for a long time. I'm not a big fan of Telegram myself. I think it's used by, spammers and scammers and all sorts of things. I get a lot of requests in my email inbox, for instance, people asking me to contact them on Telegram. I don't have Telegram, but I understand that Telegram is also a very important privacy tool that's been used by millions of people now, right? And the CEO has been sort of quite strong with the privacy thing. Now with WhatsApp selling out to Facebook, I can't trust Facebook with, somebody else's money. But, Facebook has probably provided the feds with a backdoor to WhatsApp messages. I know they promise you when you're using WhatsApp from mobile device to mobile device that it's end-to-end encryption, and I'm sure that people can show that, but end-to-end encryption and backdoors and stuff are two different things. So, there's a reason why Zuckerberg hasn't been arrested anywhere he goes, right? Because he probably complies at the back to, the feds, right? But this guy now has been arrested. Now ask yourself this question. Telegram isn't new, it's been around for a while. Why is it only now that Telegram has gotten involved with cryptocurrencies? So they've got that Toncoin thing that's been pumping out of nowhere, right? All of a sudden, all of the authorities become really efficient and the law basically slammed on his face. Think about that for a minute. I personally think that the powers that be, especially in Europe, are starting to ramp up their anti-freedom part of the anti-crypto campaign. Now, I like Telegram or like, a knife, for instance, cryptocurrencies, blockchain, that's just a tool. So think about, a knife in the hands of a butcher who used to, carve up meat that we eat, or in the hands of a surgeon, they used to operate on people and save lives. The same instrument or something similar in the hands of, a gangster at the corner of the streets, the difference is clear. So it's just a tool. It's capable of doing good, capable of doing evil. It suddenly started hurricaning the minute I started making the video. I don't understand. Even the nature in Europe is anti-crypto. Anyway, I'm on the move now. Funny, at the minute I started making this video, a bunch of guys showed up with an engine and just started it next to me. It's almost like the universe is conspiring against me getting my words out. Anyway, so cryptocurrencies, just like anything, is a tool, right? It could be used for good, could be used for evil, depending on who's using it. A blockchain, crypto, can be an agent of freedom in the hands of you, in the hands of me, in the hands of everyday people, right? It can also be a tool of utter control in the hands of the government. So, one man's Monero, one man's Bitcoin, one man's XRP is another man's CBDC. The unfortunate effect of this, of course, is that it creates a lot of FUD. Now, I made a breaking news video about Toncoin, and Toncoin was one thing that I was playing leverage on because the volatility was so good, and to be honest, I've made quite a fair bit of money doing that. And I saw this news and I rushed to see my trades, and I'd lost a 10x, and it dropped about 12%, which means I was down 120% from the previous position. But actually, I wasn't really down 120% because I was already in massive profit. So basically what I did was take a haircut and I quickly got out of the position. And then I switched to a short position once I understood what was going on. And the gains from the short position actually made up for the haircut loss. So I'm back in profit, and I've actually sold the short position and gone into a spot position now. So I'm just going to wait it out. I think it's a good place to go into a spot position of financial advice, do your own research, and see what happens. Talking of not financial advice, have you heard the news? You guys in the United States, influencers in the United States, you're about to have the feds knocking on your door And if you have been taking money to buy followers, if you have been taking money, or sorry, not taking money, if you've been paying, actually, I think it's the other way around. Sorry, I got it wrong. If you've been paying to create an impression that is deceptive. So if you've bought followers on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, whatever, to create an impression of being popular and then use that to propagate cryptos and stuff. Even if you didn't use it to propagate crypto, I think you might be in trouble. So I was watching one of my favorite YouTube channels today, Heidi. She was saying, there's going to be a purge, there's going to be a cleansing. So we're going to see a lot fewer people in the social media crypto influencing space, which is kind of good for me because it means I might get more views. Hooray. Yeah, as you can see, I have about 11,000 followers, subscribers here on YouTube. I have nearly 1,000 followers on X. And most of those followers on X actually came from the time when I wasn't doing crypto. I was doing more photography and stuff like this. So basically, I'm not that big on social media. Here on YouTube, for many years, my account was showing about, I don't know, barely 1,000 followers. And then I think when I went all in on XRP, I bought some XRP about a year and a half ago. And then I sort of went in on XRP as nearly, at that time, it was like 70% of my portfolio. And because of that, I saw a massive influx of followers once I started talking about XRP. Because you guys are passionate, you're probably, XRP Army are the strongest community. The wind is ramping up, man. It's like, why are you talking? Don't talk. Anyway, so basically, I think it's a good thing, right? I think we need a little bit more transparency in the field. After that, I predict that they're going to come after, affiliates, right? So if you've been paid to promote a product and you haven't disclosed it, I think you're going to be in big trouble. And I think that's going to happen once, they get going. Just in a way, right? It's the correct thing to do. People need to disclose when they're being paid for stuff, and people need to disclose when they've paid to create a fake impression. A lot of people have been wrecked in crypto because they followed somebody who appeared to be popular, and then got paid loads of money to make a sham video about a shit coin. And then, whether or not they were involved in the actual rock pull, who knows? But, people have been rock pulled because they trusted somebody. So it's about time that they clamp down on that. Of course, the story is different in Europe. The FTC doesn't have jurisdiction over here, but, YouTube, X, those are American companies. For instance, I get paid by the YouTube ads or AdSense or whatever you want to call it when I create content on here. So some of the American laws do apply to me in terms of tax, in terms of disclosure of affiliate links. Especially here in Europe, that disclosure law is actually much stronger than it is in America. Like XRP, well, XRP. I saw some news, it didn't make it into the limelight for whatever reason. SBI, one of the most bullish organizations in the world when it comes to XRP, is singing good things about XRP for the rest of the year and the following year. They believe, and they have basically reaffirmed their belief that XRP is going to be used by most banks in Japan by 2025. Now, 2025 is imminent. We're almost there. And they said that they still stand firm on their belief that XRP is going to be used as, for whatever reason, money transfer, cross-border payments, settlements, whatever. Who cares what it is used for, as long as it is used, right? So I am even more bullish now than ever before, holding fast to my giant stash of XRP and making plans and exit strategies, things I'm going to do with it, just to make sure that when the time does come, it's made real and you don't ride it all the way back down again. I know people would say, oh no, it's never going to go back down, but you never know. And as always, none of this stuff is financial advice. Do your own diligent research, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.